stand. The sequence means something. Debt cleared September 23rd. Warrants expire October 30th. Clean balance sheet, then the decision. 5 weeks. 5 cast quit on the trader. What lands on the register September 23rd? Roughly 70 million new shares. Into a 5-week window where the theory needs the price to rise 50%. If you controlled this calendar and wanted those warrants exercised, you'd close the exchange after October 30th. Not 5 weeks before it. And the anchor date? Hard-coded. Close of business on October 30th, 2026. In an agreement signed in October 2025. 13 months before this exchange existed. For the chain to be intentional, a September 2026 deal had to be planned in September 2025. So there's nothing. No. There's a great deal. It just isn't hidden. $9.4 billion in cash. After the exchange, $2.8 billion in debt at 0% interest. Net cash? $6.6 billion. Across 448 million shares. $14.70 a share. In cash. Against a stock that closed Friday at $21.72. Which means the market prices everything else. 2,200 stores, the brand, the eBay stake, the Bitcoin, and every decision management makes from here, at about $7 a share. Roughly $3 billion. That's the thesis. It required no decoding, and the 0% debt sit with what that is. $4.2 billion, raised at no interest. At an ordinary 6%, that's $250 million a year. Over $1 billion across 5 years, that the company simply doesn't pay. Possible for exactly one reason. The conversion rights were struck near $30, and this stock's volatility made those options valuable enough that institutions handed over billions and waived all interest. He monetized the thing every analyst calls a defect, and that money now earns about 4% while costing zero. Call it $375 million a year. Earnings rose 218%, revenue fell 5%. Those two facts, side by side, tell you what this company has become. Here's the part I want to sit with. You spend a morning on this, and every theory dies. But watch the shape of what happened. It started specific and testable. Warrants. A strike price. A pricing window. That failed. Then bondholder motives failed and reversed. Then trapped shorts. Then a currency on the other side of the world. And by the end, the claim had grown into GameStop being important to global markets. It got bigger. Theories are supposed to get narrower as evidence comes in. Each fact carves away possibilities until something specific survives. When a theory expands while its support contracts, it stopped being answerable to evidence. It's being held up by conviction. That's worth knowing about yourself. It's worth more than any position. The bear case is real, and it deserves saying. Retail revenue is falling. Analyst targets sit near $13.50 because the street discounts that cash. It doubts the deployment. eBay said no, and may keep saying no. Bitcoin adds volatility for unclear benefit. All fair. None of it secret either. But here's what survived the morning. A man borrowed $4.2 billion at 0% by turning a stock's volatility into a funding advantage. He's sitting on $6.6 billion net. $800 million of his own money alongside yours. He walked away from a pay package worth up to $35 billion, and he's trying to buy a company several times his size, with the antitrust clearance already in hand. If that works, it's one of the more remarkable capital allocation stories of the decade. The story that survived contact with the documents is better than the one that didn't. And it needed no code. It never did. That's the whole point.